When the power goes out, you need a standby generator, the simple solution for emergency power. I recommend Champion's Home Standby Generator. Don't search for flashlights, extension cords, or fuel in the dark to power up your portable generator in a storm. Or what if you're out of town when you lose power? Champion Standby Generators automatically turn on and provide seamless, reliable power to your home in seconds. And since it's connected to your propane or natural gas supply, it never needs refueling. Go to championpowerequipment.com to locate a dealer near you.
Well, our project of the week is going to be a little bit preparation-based. For instance, spring usually means storms, tornado, thunderstorms, loss of power. And if you're worried about a power outage during the storm season, there is a way to keep the fridge on, lights on, and we're going to learn how to protect the home the right way. There is a generator both for the whole house and portable. And that's what we're going to be talking about. We have Todd with us. He is with Champion Power Equipment. Todd, welcome to At Home with Gary Sullivan.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
Good, good. So let's start off. You heard me talking about, spring storms. I mean, there's always places to use generators, but I kind of want to focus on the storm aspect of it. There's two basic types. There's the portable and then the whole house, correct?
That's correct.
And covering the whole house is a little bit bigger project than getting a portable generator.
Yeah, it's basically a decision between cost and convenience.
Okay.
So a portable generator is a great solution for emergency standby power, but you have to kind of get involved in order to use one.
Okay.
It's stored in your garage or a shed. And when a power outage occurs, you got to pull it out, you got to gas it up and oil it up. And then start it up, and then run extension cords into your home to kind of power the appliances you want to power during a storm outage or a power outage.
So the portable generator is kind of like a little portable power plant, correct?
Right. It's a gas engine that's driving and making electricity for running appliances, and they come in different sizes, anything from 3,000 watts to 12,000 watts. In portable, Champion makes those available in those sizes.
So, a big one like a 12,000 watt. What kind of things would that power? I mean, a refrigerator.
12,000 watts. 12,000 watt definitely would cover most of the emergency things you would want to run in your home. Your furnace fan, your sump pump, your refrigerator, lights, your computer, your security system. What it really probably won't power is a whole house air conditioner. So you'd probably have to live with a little inconvenience without powering your air conditioner, but pretty much everything else would work.
And of course, then you would be running an extension cord. So you'd have to have a sizable amount of extension cords, correct? I mean,
right.
I mean, that's part of it, right?
Yeah, it's a little inconvenient, but it's also the most cost effective.
Sure, I get that.
Yeah, generators from 3,000 to 12,000 watts, retail range from $399 to $1,000 to get you covered.
Now, if you don't mind, I know Champion Power Equipment, you guys are concerned about the safe use of portable generators. Can you just give us some tips? I know every time there's a storm and I'm asked to do radio interviews, I always focus on that because I don't know, us homeowners, we just misuse things.
Right. Well, the main thing that we're always concerned about is making sure that the generator is outside. In fact, the generator must have 4 feet of clearance all the way around it when you're running the unit outside. So, don't stick it next to your window. Don't run it inside your garage with the doors open. It needs to be outside with 4 feet of clearance. So that's kind of the big one.
Okay.
And then, generators, they require normal maintenance and that type of thing. So usually about every 50 hours or so, you're going to want to change the oil and that type of thing, just like you would do maintaining your lawnmower.
Would you keep fuel in the portable generators with a fuel stabilizer, or would you keep it drained?
When you're going to store the generator, that's a really good question. When you're going to store it for a period of time, best thing to do is basically turn the fuel valve off and let the generator run and then burn out of the fuel that's in the carburetor.
Okay.
Then you can store that gas, but I agree. I'd put some stable in there, that type of thing. Or drain the gas and just start with fresh gas the next time you start the generator up.
Okay. All right, so the portable ones, we got choices. The small one, 3,000 watts, what's that run about? Just, I mean, not price-wise. I mean, what kind of things will that keep going?
Yeah, that's kind of that's more of an opening price point type generator, but it will get you by in an emergency. It'll run your refrigerator, it'll run a couple lights, it'll run your TV, it'll run your computer. So you can kind of get by with just the basic needs at a pretty low cost.
Okay. And just keep it maintained.
Yeah.
Good.
What's that? I'm sorry?
I said, and just keep it maintained, because there's nothing worse. You have a storm and you haven't paid any attention to that generator for 2 years. Then that's a problem.
Exactly.
Which kind of takes. Yeah, go ahead.
It never hurts to pull it out once in a while and actually just run it, just to let it run, even if there's not something going on, just to put a couple hours on it.
Yeah. Now you said Champion makes two different fuel systems for portable generators, gasoline and propane. What's the difference? Is there an advantage to one over the other?
Yeah, actually, we've combined that ability in one generator.
Oh,
you can buy a generator that's dual fuel, so it operates off of gasoline, unleaded gas, just like any other generator. But you can flip a switch and run it off of propane. So that just makes it more convenient for you if you happen to have your 5-gallon propane tank sitting around from your grill. You can always pop that on there and get about 6-7 hours of run time on the generator off that 5-gallon canister of propane.
Very cool. I like that idea. Does that require, if you were always going to run it on propane? See, I'm all about easy, Todd. I'm kind of lazy. If I run that on propane all the time, I'm assuming there's less maintenance or not?
It's a cleaner burning fuel, so it's actually a little bit better for the engine. Okay. It actually is a little bit longer lived fuel for the engine than gasoline is.
Folks, you can get a lot more information. It's championpowerequipment.com. Todd's my guest, and we're shifting gears from the portable generators. I'd like to talk more about the home standby generators. This is the baby. This is on my bucket list. Explain to everybody what a home standby generator is. More costly. But it is your power plant.
That's right. It's actually it's the most convenient system that you could have because it's all automatic. A home standby generator basically is a big box generator that sits outside your home that's permanently installed to your fuse box, and so it automatically, when the power goes out from the power company, it automatically senses that, starts itself, and feeds your home electricity. And when the power comes back on from the power company, it also senses that and turns itself off. So it's completely automatic. You don't need to be there.
Now, I had a caller earlier today, and he asked me the question if he didn't want it hooked to his fuse box, and he wanted to go outside and have a secure box where he could turn the system on himself. Is that possible?
Right. They also have manual start, so you can go out there and press a button and turn it on or off, or use what comes with it, which is an automatic transfer switch. So there's a manual transfer switch process, and there's an automatic transfer switch process. Okay. Most home standbys come with the automatic, but you can also opt for a manual, which means you would go out there, press the start button, and then actually flip a switch to transfer the power from the generator versus the power company.
Okay. I didn't ask him why he wanted that. I don't know if you have any experience why people would choose that.
Actually, that's the beauty of the home standby. It is automatic, so I don't know
Okay.
Why you'd want to turn an automatic system into a manual. It's kind of nice to not even be there and have the thing start up and put power to your home.
Now, the Champion home standby generator systems, they come in different sizes also? We have different size houses.
Exactly, right. So we have a range of home standby units that cover homes from 1,500 square feet all the way up to 4,000 square feet. Okay. And you basically just need to make a decision about, do you want to just run the emergency essential things in your home when your power goes out? Mm-hmm. Then you can opt for a smaller home standby generator, retails for about $2,000. Or do you want whole house coverage, which means that when the generator is running, every outlet in your house is hot. Mm-hmm. Every room, has power to it. And you can basically run your entire home, including your 5-ton or 7-ton air conditioning unit.
Yeah, and I guess
So we
that
make
just
units
depends
specific.
about your home situation, too. I know, there's people in homes that are sick that need all the power, and there's people that work at home. Maybe you need all the power in your home, but you have choices. And you guys size it out by usually the size of the house?
By the size of the house, and we actually ask the homeowner, tell me the things you want to make sure that you have power to.
Mm-hmm.
And if they say, well, look, the whole thing, then we're going to go with a larger unit and a whole house generator package.
Mm-hmm.
That tends to run about $4,000. Or if they walk around and they say, well, look, I just want to keep the kitchen going
Mm-hmm.
and my family room going for the TV and everything, and then my computer, then you can use a smaller unit.
I get that. That kind of makes sense. Now, do the whole house standby units, does that require a maintenance, or is that just put it up there and wait for the power to fail?
Well, that's the one thing about home standby generators. They do need to be professionally installed.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a complete dealer network out there, over 1,200 dealers that actually will come out to the homeowner's home. They'll talk to them about, what they want to power. They'll then decide, where is the unit going to go. These units can run off of either propane or natural gas. So they'll have to, and that's the nice thing too, is you got a permanent supply of fuel.
Right.
You don't have to worry about going out there and refueling. So this guy will also, talk to you about maintenance. And it's just like maintaining any other piece of power equipment. There's going to be oil changes and that kind of thing required.
Okay.
And he'll be the one that actually conducts those services.
So is I know the answer to this, but I'll ask you. The generator business a growing business? I mean, more and more people demanding these for the whole house. Is that, or is it? I know the portable generator business is. Everybody ought to have a generator for their home. They really should. But the whole house standby, is that a growing business?
It is for a couple of reasons. One, they become more affordable.
Yeah.
They used to be tens of thousands of dollars.
At least $10,000. I'm stunned at your prices, to be honest with you.
Right. I mean, you can get into the generator system for somewhere between $2,000 and $4,000.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And the installation is going to run you about $2,000 to $3,000. So the prices come down. That's opened up the market quite a bit. As well as, it's not just power outages anymore. It's also kind of the power grid. And people are experiencing more brownouts more frequently or load shedding or, energy savings where they're shut down for a couple hours every week.
Sure.
In certain areas of the country.
Right.
So that's spurring a lot of sales of home standby.
Okay. So if people are interested in the home standby generator system by Champion, what is the website on that? Is that the same website or?
Yeah, right. It's championpowerequipment.com.
Okay.
And the first thing you do is just find a dealer, and we have a little button you click, and it says find a dealer, and we'll send that dealer right out to your home to kind of talk to you about the entire system, how it works, sizing it, and how to get one installed.
And the portable generators, they're available at different retailers. In fact, I was in Costco the other day, and I saw your generators on the shelf there.
Right. And that was actually one of those dual fuel generators that you saw. So,
yeah.
That's becoming more widely accepted, and you can pretty much find it anywhere at retail or anywhere online.
All right. Hey, very good. Thank you for updating us on all this. Very interesting. ChampionPowerEquipment.com. Todd, thanks very much for being our guest today.
Thank you, Gary.
All right. Take care. Have a good weekend. All right.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. Let me give you the phone number. We'll come back and get your questions answered. It's 800-823-8255 at home with Gary Sullivan.
Help for your home is just a click away at GarySullivanOnline.com. This is At Home with Gary Sullivan.
Some forms of mold can be unhealthy for your family. How can you tell which mold you have? The 5-minute mold test kit results in 5 minutes. Then treat the mold with Fog-U-Mold Aerosol, a highly effective natural enzyme-based solution that attacks mold, bacteria, and mildew odors. Fog your home, auto, boat, and more. Find the 5-minute mold test kit and Fog-U-Mold at select Ace Hardware stores or online at fogumold.com. That's Fog, the letter U, mold.com.
Hey, I found a premium deck stain that's going to last an extra season or two versus the other deck stains. It's called Defy Extreme Wood Stain. It's the state-of-the-art acrylic technology. It's fortified with a special sunscreen technology. That's why it lasts longer. Now, follow the directions. Prep's key here. Use your special cleaner and wood brightener, and you'll enjoy that additional season or two. You can buy Defy Extreme Wood Stain at Do It Best stores or find other dealers and watch some videos. Go to defywoodstain.com. It's premium that lasts. Love this product. Installing a new flooring, laminate, engineered wood, luxury vinyl, carpet. Don't just put foam or felt on it. I found a terrific product that's a combination subfloor and underlayment. DMX Airflow, a durable, waterproof, high-strength plastic membrane. Its simple design evaporates moisture so no mold grows under the floors. Plus, it keeps your floors warm and comfy. No plywood, felt, or vapor barrier required. Visit dmxairflow.com. dmxairflow.com, available at Menards. Some things are tough to paint, like cabinets and ceramic tile, but there is a PPG paint for that job. Need a primer or how to seal and water stain? Well, there are PPG paints for that too. When you need paint information and premium quality paint, head to a PPG paint store. They can help you choose the best paint for the job, like PPG Paint's Breakthrough, which is awesome for painting cabinets and doors, plus their complete line of seal grip primers. For interior painting, check out their self-priming Manor Hall. Visit ppgpaints.com to find a store or a dealer located near you.